Well, here we are. Going to fix the sled that I broke, and Justin broke even worse. That's what we're starting with. We gotta get this thing back off. We took everything else out already, as you can see. We gotta replace this shock mount that broke off too. So, should be fun. This is what's left. Our shock mount.
Completely turned that thing sideways. It's pretty sweet. I've never seen that. Alright, so we finally got down to it on the back side. We've got to get this cross member off, or at least unbolted, because we're not going to take it apart from down there. We got to take this off and kind of just shift it up out of the way. But it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. Nothing too major. Pretty happy for that. I'm really glad that this isn't part of the bulkhead, so that's sweet. As you can tell, we took the belt cover off. The pipe's got to come out. And we had to take this part of the pillar off for the steering post assembly. And we took the shield off over the top of the controller. Got rid of that old A-arm. Yeah, so we're getting down to it. Shortly we'll be at it, and once we're taking it out of there, we'll bring you guys back. Alright, Haley's taking the last bolt out now, little Torx bolt. Fortunately, we only had to drill 2 rivets out, and it's in from this plastic panel piece that's right here. And now, hopefully, it should just pop right out of there. On the wrong angle here. No popping right out, huh? No, hold on. There might be something left. Let's see what else we can find.
I'm gonna go right here.
Where? So that's part of the A-arm thing, so that should come out with it. But what I'm thinking, and I'm hoping it's not, is that there might be something underneath this panel. So if you look right here, looks like there's an indent, which I didn't want to do. So maybe we can get around that. I'll take this. Exactly what it is.
What is it, a rivet?
No, it's another screw. So imagine if we take this screw off, then all this will be free, and we may be able to pry it back enough to get at that screw on the back side there without having to take this whole piece off and your spare skid plate off. So we'll be back after the fight. All right, so we took off a little bit more. We cheated. We took the vent off and the housing that comes with it. The problem we're running into is these two screws down here. I thought there was just one, but there's another one down here for it. So once you get that vent piece that's right here off and the two rivets drilled out for this, then you can pry this forward, and you'll need something small. I have a small ratchet with a Torx bit. Maybe even a 90-degree Torx bit would get you by. Or Torx wrench, I mean. Maybe they put enough paint in these things.
Some help.
Oh, I got it. I'm just thankful they're not rivets. The hard one done first. And then always make sure to drop them to the bottom, because that's just like that. That's key in any mechanic's job. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Oh, there's the bushing.
Just hanging out in there?
Yeah.
Did you find it?
I'm sure we will. I'll search around for a magnet. Oh, it's in the bottom of the brake caliper tray. I'll get it here later with a magnet. Brake rotor tray. Oh, it's moving.
Sure is. Look at that bracket.
Moment of truth. Maybe.
At least now you know, guys. If you break a shock mount, it's not part of your bulkhead.
Yeah. That was my first concern. I thought maybe I was going to be taking more of the sled apart than this, so super fortunate. Also, another thing I learned is Hitako and A-arm. It's time to go home.
Not play for 2 more hours.
Yeah, that one's on me. Hey, well, when it's bottomless, makes 2 feet feel like 4. It's pretty fun. All right. Another bingo bango.
Voila! Shock mount.
Cool. Stay tuned. We're gonna have the parts are supposed to be here tomorrow. This probably won't be part of the video that we have coming out, but we'll make this its own little segment, and you guys will get to see how we go back in with it.
Woo! Well, the ghost of Justin's past has come back to haunt him. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah.
There's a Torx bit ends blown out in the end of that screw.
Kind of need to get that out. Yeah. This is going to be so much fun.
Per the usual. Buddy Darrel comes over to borrow something. Ends up working with me on my sleds. Just tearing apart the carnage. Getting what's left off of this bad boy. Anybody need like a tent stake or something? Sell to you for real cheap. Shipping not included though. Come together. For the most part getting there. Notice that this was destroyed. Don't think that was from this weekend. I think that was a different rock. Oh.
Did you guys fix it yet?
No! Arctic Cat's a bunch of assholes.
What's happening?
They don't tap these.
What?
Yeah. So, fortunately, they give you the screws that are in it are like kind of like a self-tapper. So
that's in the shock mount itself.
yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Well, at least they're self-tappers, so you can actually do it. But
Well, that's cool. Not really.
at least the shock mount was available. Could have been worse. Yeah. If you ever wonder why you save parts, this is why.
Jeff gave me a whole shitload of them.
Because this is all I needed for that upper A-arm right here. Not the whole A-arm, just this little guy right here. How we blew that out amazes me still. Well, we got her pretty close. It's past 10. Time for us old people to go to bed. Go to our real jobs. So we can pay for stupid stuff like this. Thanks again, Darrel, for your help.
Welcome.
Cool. Catch you guys on the flip.